Hello chat, how are we? Hi Wolf, hi Umbra, hi Humblebee, hi Vol, all the regulars. How's everyone? You all good? Late night stream today. I guess I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I didn't, so I was kind of busy in the end. There we go, that's a bit better tracking. I did texture the kobold though. He's got textures on him now. Well, I guess we'll just jump straight into it and start working on it. I got nothing to say. We got just chatting. Should I be warming you guys up? Should I be chatting with you guys on this screen for a while? I suppose that we don't get to see the stickers as much if I skip this screen really quickly. It's filling out though, that wall. I almost need to, I don't know, because I kind of block most of the stickers, right? But that was always sort of supposed to be the point. So maybe, you know, when I leave the screen or something like that, you can see them just there for a moment. But yeah, I guess we'll jump over double ender. Look at this huge ass. Look at this guy. So there are some little things I need to clean up on this with the texture work. I'm not sure how well any of this will come through on stream, but you can see very slightly here that there's a very slight scale texture on this, and I forgot this area here. So I need to finish that up, and then I didn't do the arms and stuff, and then so there's scale texture all here, but then there's none on the butt. I'm not sure if I should. I did my usual styling here, where it's got very slight pores and specular noise, I guess. I gave him little scale eyebrows, I guess, instead of hair. This is a work in progress, so you can turn that off. Here's his usual little horns. I'm not sure what this little line is. I also didn't give him claws in the end, and I'm debating whether or not I give him claws. I was going to, and then I didn't. Maybe I will. It probably makes sense to give him some claws. But I'll probably just do little textured claws. So yeah, obviously the texturing is mostly done. He also has the usual eyes, these ones. So I haven't decided if I want to give him you know, the reptile eyes, or the these are obviously very detailed because Butts drew these. So they look really good, which is why I've got them on at the moment. But then these ones kind of suit it, you know, being a little reptile guy. And then we got the other colors. So what I basically did was I ended up just copying the dragon textures. I was if you want to, Butts, because of all the bases, this is the one that would really make use of some nice eyes because they're huge. But then we also have the red one and the black one to match the dragon. I like the red one, but the blue one might be... I'm not sure which one will be the default color. Yeah, there's no rush, Butts. Because at the very least I could just reuse these eyes again. The dragon eyes. I just don't know if I like the reptile eyes or the... I don't know what you would call it. It's the usual eyes. I think people are going to use these kind of eyes anyway. Like, I could just use these eyes. I could copy these over from the shark and here you go, like, here's one set of eyes. I might do that. Because I like these ones. These look good. And then obviously there's also the red ones. I may as well include these, I guess. But today we're doing expressions and stuff. Not super exciting, but... Oh, I guess I should rig him first, actually. So I guess we'll be doing that. I forgot about that part. So we'll be doing that first. I need to, like, merge him together as well. He's still in a bunch of different parts. But yeah, he's looking good. He's almost done. There'll be less gap here as well when we're done rigging him and stuff. So let's save, then we'll get the rig. May as well grab the dragon rig, I guess. How's everyone been? Did everyone have a good weekend? I'm also wondering if I should give him, like... I forgot we haven't done his clothing yet, actually. Yeah, Desi mentioned it, like, not this morning, but, like, 5 minutes ago when I was playing. Which I might play on, but, like, obviously what I'm doing at the moment is I'm playing with I'm playing with Diz in our own little server for the first time. Because I assume all of you guys have played it all before, right? Because didn't you guys all play it, like, recently-ish? So I'd rather go into it having played it all, like you guys have, kind of thing. I wouldn't mind, like, starting a new guy. I'd really, what I was saying to Diz is I'd really like to, like, to, like, join up with someone and help them with a castle rather than start my own thing. So I'll definitely play, probably. Also, hi, Loki. Yeah, so, like, obviously I'll be playing mainly with Diz, but then I'll probably, like, join you guys as well. I'm not gonna wait, I mean, with the server. So let's get rid of a bunch of these bones. He does have nips. I need to actually do some shape keys for him. Yeah. I figured as much. So, like, by then, Dano, like, I'll be, you know, I'll probably would have played through most of it, and so I'll be able to join you guys without, you know, like, I don't, because the problem is, right, if I joined you guys without playing through it before, like, at all, then I'm just gonna kind of get, like, rushed through, because Desi says he doesn't do this, but he will literally backseat the hell out of me if I haven't played before. He'll be like, oh, you need to get this because it'll give you this, and that gets you to this, and it's like, thanks. Where's my exploration? Yeah, he does, yeah. Unless he's playing it for the first time himself. That's the only time he won't do that. We're talking about V-Rising. What's the code? Are you getting a new model by someone? Because they said it's iconic. They said it's an iconic blue Yoshi, and I was like, there are a few blue Yoshis. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, it looks good. I was just like, I'm pretty sure this is code, but there are multiple. Are you guys? So you guys aren't starting again, Dano? Is that right? You're just playing through the new content, or like is this your server that you're opening up to Dazzy, or like how's it? Oh my god, there's a big raid. Welcome on in, Void. Welcome on in, Gaby. You made him. I'm surprised none of these are being auto-modded. Who did you make up? They made you the fuck up? Welcome on in, Raiders. If you guys don't know me, by the way, my name is Welcome, a 3D furry artist from Australia. I make VR chat bases on stream, which is what we're doing today with this guy. And these ones down the bottom are some that I've made in the past. And Gaby, I think this is the first time you've raided me. Are you on the wall? The sticker wall? Would I ever make you huge? I think you're like just as huge as me, right? So yes. I think you're not on this wall yet as well. Are you? Have you? Hang on, let me get my fat ass out of the way. Are you on here? It might have been the wall before. If you don't see yourself on here. Because I don't think I see you on here. So if you wanna post an emote of yours, and I'll put you up on the wall. Yeah, I think you probably raided last year. I switch the wall out every year, starting in what is it? Starting in June, I think, because that's when I started streaming. Yeah, but it might have been, if it was like this time last year, it would have been before I switched out this wall, I think. Thank you for the follows, by the way. We also have a poll going on for the next VR chat base that we're working on. You just post it in chat, and I can take it from there, basically. But I'll jump back over here. So if you guys want to have your say of what I make next, type a number from 1 to 5 in the chat. You can vote for multiple. Yeah, we're going to slap him on the wall. That's a good one for the wall. PNG. So if any of you guys coming in with the raid are interested in 3D like VTubers and stuff, 3D VR chat bases, that's like all I do on stream. And we're up to rigging, and then uh, the mouth shapes and the Visemes and the expressions for this one. Dazzy's going to be using this, but not as his main avatar. Which is why he was pushing so hard for it, because he just wants more. He just wants more VTubers. Well, so I guess Dano, like if it's your server and Dazzy just plays on it, is it the same one that he played on before where he leveled up and stuff?
Right.
He does become pretty desperate. That's kind of his whole personality though, isn't it? Being desperate. Well, we don't need this many bones. Just delete these. Why do I have this selected? How was your stream, by the way, Gaby? What was the message behind the behind the raid message? Or what was the meaning behind the raid message? Okay. I mean, I'll see where you guys are at. I'd probably be more inclined if we were all starting, like, I guess it doesn't really matter, but if I'm starting fresh and everyone else has got like end game gear, then I'd have to do so much grinding to catch up, or I'd just like bum gear off someone else, I suppose. Whoever wants to hire me. Oh, okay. God, I haven't heard Tulpa used in ages. Why is this rotated like this? Yeah, I'd be really down to like, I mean, I keep saying this, but I'd be really down to play like in a party with like a couple people rather than make my own castle kind of thing. But maybe that'll just mean that I'll be like in Dazzy's castle or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out, or an ear out rather. Question is, do I do one bone for this button? It's huge, so I always feel like one isn't gonna cut it, but we don't need this many bones in the tail. Exactly, Dano. How convenient the game has a throne. I'll just like AFK on the throne and he'll never get to use it. So delete those. Where is he? I need to get this guy back. Where is he? There he is. His proportions are so stretched. His bones are too large. There we go. Let's see. Bones. Okay. It's huge ass head. Let's delete this. That's fine. The arm we can rotate. You know, you could almost use the same model as me. I feel like our builds are very similar. We even have the same nipple piercings. Is your character technically a dog as well, or are you actually a wolf or something? I mean, I'm guessing by the hound in your name, or maybe you're just not like a specific breed of dog, just a dog, a space dog, a void dog, eldritch being thing. Okay, so we are kind of similar. I've seen your art around the place. These fingers. I guess I don't need this finger. Do I keep the pinky or the ring? I guess I'll delete the ring finger. No one likes that finger anyway. Pat, what is your favorite finger? And you can't say sponge finger. What's your finger tier list? If you're deleting one of them, which one are you getting rid of? Index finger? See, I think that's what I would say as well. That's an important finger. Yeah, exactly what I've done on this one. I think it makes sense to delete the ring finger. I feel like isn't that the one that you can't like, well, I guess you can. Sorry. I was just like, I thought one of them you couldn't move independently or something strange. Hello, fellow Australian. Are they all? Why do we go in the pocket? Let's get rid of this finger. Let's symmetrize all of this. I think actually we can symmetrize like the whole thing. Have you seen the inside of a Joey's pouch? I do not want to go in there. So now you're a marsupial as well? I might... Do I add more bones here or not? I guess I'll just keep like this. I guess that's true. I have seen you as like... I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's the same character, but I've seen the dragon. What else have I seen? There was something else as well. I've seen a few different ones. I'll just do that for now. I don't know if I need these hip bones. Oh, I should do the ear bones actually.
Dragon.
What a name. I was going to say, I think I saw the polar bear or the alligator. You have a partner, right? That's an alligator. Am I assuming too much, or like, I think I've seen them around in art. Oh, he's a gator drake. That's a fun combo. I feel like if you think about it, gators kind of are like drakes, aren't they? Because isn't a drake like a quadruped dragon without wings? Or am I wrong? Yeah. Let's disconnect these actually. Am I missing anything else? I think that's fine. What the hell happened to this thing? How do these get roll every time? There is our rig. Is there not a way to expand all of these? They're not different, they're just out of order. I do that on purpose to try and trick you guys. Also, hi Sash. I thought you were here earlier. But maybe it's just because Danu was saying your name so much. Oh, that's the fast way to do it, actually. Yeah, I do it out of order so that you can't just have like people that come in and just type the number and leave. I just I mix it up every now and then. Yeah, let's now we rig. Oops. Let's grab this, delete all groups. Let's grab this, delete all groups. Let's join these up. Let's join this to this empty groups. Put this, select it all, put it on the drawer. Assign, join this. Actually, no, I'll wait for now. This needs to be empty groups. And this can be on the head. We'll hide that. What are you trying to rig this time, Hyena? And why? Oh no, here he is. Dazzy, I see the shout out. I know you're telling people to come in here and vote for the Triceratops. Tatsu, you don't need to vote what Dazzy tells you to. You can vote for other things. Oh, okay. Sure. Hi Zip, how you doing? Hope you've been doing okay. Thank you.
Right.
You're trying, yeah, I get you. I still see, like, I still go on Twitter every now and then and just to check up on people. I don't use it so much, but like, I'm watching and I'm lurking usually. Yeah, I mean, I'm not using Twitter, so like that's the main thing. I hate Twitter. I hate like so much about it. There you go. You get the shout out, the custom shout out. Was this moving? At this post position. Yeah, pretty much, Sash. Look, he's flying. Also, yeah, I need to change it. Hang. Yeah, I mean, so like on my Twitter Zip, I had the what's it called? Like, I guess you're using web Twitter or whatever. I had like a, how do I put it? Do you remember TweetDeck? And then they made that like a paid feature, and then I have it like hacked essentially. Well, not hacked. Someone gave me some code. There's like a GitHub link extension thing to make it work, and it's so much nicer, right? Like if you go on normal Twitter, it just feeds you garbage, but if you use TweetDeck, you don't get the garbage. So I keep my sanity. And I agree. Good for the porn and the memes, which is basically all I follow anyway. Alright, there we go.
Rap.
Yeah, see, that's a problem, Koro. Like, that's why I'm trying my best to try and encourage people to move on to Blue Sky, because then if all the artists were on Blue Sky, like, I think everyone else just follows, right? Because there's so many people that are just still on Twitter because some artists haven't moved, kind of thing, or they don't post as much. Yeah, and I feel like that as well, Hank. Like, I feel like there's certain groups of people that moved over more readily than others or something. Like, I don't know. I think because there's the groups, right, that have the smaller following, I suppose, and so they were more likely to ditch. Let's get rid of that little spot here. Oops. Look at this little guy. Needs his eyes back. Look at that little guy. It's the cutest one I've done. It all looks good, and then you see this. I mean, it's still cute. No worries, Dazzy. Have a good stream. Continued stream. The latest fake studio give. Yeah, let's not even talk about that. What a shit show. Oh, Koro, all that art, the little chibi and stuff, it's all by Butts, who was in this chat earlier. He's probably still here, so I'll give him like a little does this still work? Okay, it's still there. Where are... Yeah, it's all good, Butts. I like how you saying goated artist triggered the goat noise. You feeling it, Butts? You feeling the PCD? Where's his little mouth and stuff? What a goofy little... Oh, I should like that. Oops. Where's that? There we go. Hi, Crossbar. Yeah, we did, Hank. That was a while ago. That was earlier this month, I think. March 8th. I streamed the day after. Which con is that, Butts? Like, not the one you went to, you mean, or the big one? Anthro, I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll have to fix this. There we go. That's going to be his new resting bitch face. It's almost as big. Okay. I thought you were close to like MFC or something. Isn't MFC close to you? Because Ohio is close to what's it, right? Like how far away is because is MFC Chicago? Or is that something else? Not MFC. What am I saying? MFF. The other one. MFC is the Melbourne one. Too many M's and F's. You didn't know this? I'm pretty sure it's there. MFF. Oh no, Illinois. What one am I thinking of then? I don't know. Some American can tell you probably. I don't remember. I don't know where they are. I know where all the Australian ones are. Thank you, I saved. Then we... Oops, I accidentally moved his thighs here. Okay, that's a... Oh wait, this is... There we go. Are you looking like an apple? Exactly. Hi, Kaz. Here you go, Kaz. I'll turn it on to the other color for you. This one's probably too dark, though. I really like how this one turned out, though. Although he's a bit too shiny. So hang on, I just need to like pose LG. Alright, there we go. How you doing, Kaz? You have the donut, Kaz. You can put it on him, right? Wait, maybe you do have it, right? Like, he's got room. That's why I separate it. Like, that's why everything's modular. So you can put whatever the hell you want on him. I still need to figure out some clothing for him, though. go back to red because it's not burning my eyes. I think you have it. I think you told me you had it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, different people with different tastes. He's got a variety of options. Many different tools for the job. Yeah, I'm doing well. We've like I'm glad I'm kind of streaming at this time of the night because the past few streams of this guy, I've been doing it during the day. It's a different vibe, but also we get different people. And we get different poll results. So make sure to vote, everyone. Hi, Monkey. Tazzy showed me the emote you did for him earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it wasn't actually too bad. But I mean, it's not looking good for Bear. Did you base that off the one that that Butts did for me, Monkey, or? Yeah, Corey, there's a reason why I use it everywhere. I love that little picture. A little picture by Butts. Okay, you actually based it off a sticker on Telegram. I know exactly the right sticker because Butts also drew something for me based on that sticker. Well, let's put him. Let's go here. Let's that. It was this one, but actually I have it on here. I forgot. Okay, that's there. How are the rest of the? Okay, that's not great. I should do the rest of the white painting. Highway Bear. Hang on, why aren't you? There we go. And you also need to be put on here. I do. There we go. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing all right as well, Werebear. Are you out of hospital or are you like recovering still? I haven't seen what the latest with that was. Okay. I'm glad you're back home. I see we. Not much. Just white painting this little guy. This little creature. Don't count on it. Like things flip a lot actually, especially with this one. I found out that there's a lot of flipping with the leader. Let's blow this a little bit.
Rat.
I love that emote so much. I've seen Pete use stuff before, or like those ones. They're really good. It's because Siggy Wiggy that there are certain people who have like, how do I put it? They have a very slight influence and they use it for evil. I'm actually not sure. I think, Koro, that don't think Butts has ever really posted all of the little like woke doodles that he's done. The Kobold one was truly rigged. Like, I'm happy for people to do that. I'm happy for people to use their communities to vote for something in particular. Like, you know, it makes a lot of sense for Dazzy, who is a kobold and has a lot of kobold friends, to get his community to vote for kobolds. What isn't great is if someone keeps doing that for stuff that doesn't make sense, I guess. Like, if someone came in every time with a bunch of accounts and would rig every single poll, I would ban them, I guess. It doesn't though, because like I don't actually care about the sales. I care to some extent, but like Like if the thing is though, right? If I cared about the sales, I would do generic dog base, then I would do generic cat base, then I would do. What do you guys reckon is third most popular species? Kobold?
Dragon.
Dragon? Well, we did that, but it wasn't. We did do a dragon. It wasn't quite generic though, was it? Protogen? Oh my god. Yeah, no, but Protogens already have their thing. I don't know if they want any more.
Dragon.
Teddy, like that's like maybe I should have written it as null because that's exactly what I have in mind for the hyena. Like it says hyena, but it may as well be null. It's gonna be null core. Diesel. Okay, yeah, you're right. Exactly, Hank. No foxes. Sorry, Sash. Sash is a boomer. I'm sorry, Sash, you're a boomer. You're like me. Oh, hi, Ripper. You're also a boomer. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Hank makes the rules. Goats are in, foxes are out. Sash, you knew when Fox didn't win any polls on the previous VR chat base. Surprising, there are quite a few hyenas. Like, I do agree. Like I know a few as well, but I don't think they're that. They're at their maximum capacity. What does that mean? What, like we've got enough foxes so everyone's making other stuff? Yeah. I sort of agree, but like it does feel like no one is making new fox characters usually. I'm sorry, foxes. It's true. I feel like I've seen a couple diesel gens, right? Or maybe one. Yeah, I agree with you, Aurora. Like a lot of hyenas, a lot of hyenas may as well just be like stinky dogs. Oh, I can't clear that. That's annoying. I am a little shocked at how well this scales. Maybe it just needs to be. What else is grabbing this? That was... what did you think it was? Now I'm concerned. We need to spread these goddamn legs. Oh, you thought it was us? Okay. That's fair. That is like 90% of the model. I was gonna say, Hank, and then I finished reading the message. Yeah, we're in the hot zone. I think I need to remove this bit though. That's fine. That's why we're 18 plus stream, I guess. I think we remove this area. Where's symmetry? Where do we put this thing? Oh, it's there. Refer to the chart. Yeah. We've had our say. We have the definitive list. Please refer to it. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, wait, maybe I don't have it here. Do you think he ended up looking kind of like this, right? Maybe not quite the same. Please refer to the list before stating your opinion. One day, maybe I'll go through it again. Why boars so much lower than pigs? I don't know. I just like pigs more. Have you seen my OC? Have you seen fuck meat? Refer to chart. Yeah. I need to make those way. That's because they were so low down on the chart. Hank, you can't just lie to someone like that. Technically, I'm a dog, but I put dogs in B tier, so I just hate myself clearly. No, so if anyone else remembers on the day, the reason my dogs are in B tier is because like it's so varied, right? So like dogs can be really good and they can also be really bad. And so my argument was that like huskies and stuff drag the dog species down. Basically I was just saying that there are lots of dogs and people end up picking the same ones. When there's like thousands of breeds of different, like, you know, thousands of different breeds of dogs, and then people are just like, yeah, I'll be a husky again. Yeah, see, that's a good dog. That's a good dog breed. If someone had that as a character, that'd be A tier. First normal ass size kobold. Yeah, exactly, Butts. Well, that's the hard part, right, of the list. Like any species can be an A tier design, but it's like, where do we rate this species as like a starting point from which you build upon? And so for me, like I see a lot of characters, and I was just thinking, like, how many of these characters have I seen that I really like? How many don't I like? Whatever. I feel like I should. Yeah, so that's basically how I feel about a lot of things. It's also how I feel about the bases, right? So like, obviously it doesn't really apply to the KOBOLD so much, but some of the other ones, like, you know, the pig is fat, the cow is you know, has big tits. I made the pangolin round because they're round. Haha. I made the shark beefy, which I think makes some good bases. If it's like, thank you. Let's get these ears off. Whoops, that's so much. Oh, we're almost there with the white painting to where I'm happy with it. That looks a little funky. Oh, I love white paints. Ooh, white paints, yummy. Hi, Ambien. What a funny little guy. So cute kobold, and then I zoom out and you see this. Ike or he? I'll probably move his legs in a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking that, Humblebee. Oh, what is that? Oh, I wish it was that easy, Ambient. Otherwise, I would. That clip's good. Maybe if I just replicate the German leave. This was supposed to hide everything. Why did these get unweighted? That's the real question. And what the hell are they weighted to? Ah.
Rap.
Yeah, it's funny, Ambient, that like they're underrated and everyone tells me they're underrated and then everyone suggests them for a VR chat base and then no one votes for them. Like Hippo and Elephant have been on the polls several times and they never end up winning. It's a shame. Oh no, I know. I just mean in general. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I think the rigging is fine. Maybe they could be slightly better, but I doubt he's going to really get into these kind of positions that often. Yeah, pretty much. Like, how many elephant bases are there? Yeah, so that's kind of the thing, Ambient. I was thinking about it like that as well. Like, the hyenas are... There's a couple, right? I don't think there's as many as KOBOLD and stuff. I think there's just, like, one or two really popular ones. But they all have these, like, pathetic little body types, and there needs to be one that's massive. I will not rest. Let's get yes. Why is this not? Oh my god. I really hope symmetry was on for all the other showcase I did. We don't have one that's beefy, Humblebee, but I know Jade's working on one that's a little chunky, and it's looking pretty decent. I don't think he's here at the moment, but Hank, are you a Jesse or a James? Uh, yeah, I can. What's his Twitch? Yeah, one sec. I'll shout him out on Twitch for you. Yes, I'm not sure exactly what it is. Okay, it is just that. Let's give him a shout out. I was gonna say, Hank, I feel like you're more of a James. Oh, that's the wrong shout out. I always get confused. Oh, I've typed the name. Don't give me the autofill. Oh, stop. Fucking. The name is there. Thank you, Twitch. Jade uses an otter as his VTuber as well. Not the base, but I think the base looks kind of similar. And you've seen the Jade. Yeah, that's a different kind of big koi. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. We gotta still have to do clothing for this guy. I don't even have any ideas. I gotta figure that out. A larger movement. Little skater boy. Himbo Hooters. How are we gonna cover this thing? This dump truck. Let's move everything actually. Let's limit total. Let's normalize. Loincloth. I was thinking that as well, but like so far I've kept most of the clothing very like modern. And we had the option to deviate away from that with the dragon last time, and I chose not to. So like I kind of want to give him a modern outfit, but I end up giving them like, you know, just jeans. I'll probably have a think about it like off stream. Bicycle shorts. You know, Hank, I could do those like the dolphin shorts for him actually. That might be good. Or I give him like a little work outfit, like he's a little miner. If it's modern day, he'd have like a high vis shirt and stuff. The juicy, oh my god, the juicy shorts, yeah. The propaganda shorts. Anyway, let's clear these poses. Coffee barista with apron? Maybe. Apron and no... Wait, no, I did an apron, didn't I? The pangolin was like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, coffee... yeah. I could do like wait stuff. Like he could be a waiter. Oh, I don't like that. I wasn't supposed to spend this long on the white painting, but here we are, I guess. Exactly. Oops. Does he look like he works at Bunnings? He's not helping you find anything. Did I make this one to fall? Yeah, I did. Thank you, monkey. We'll have to do the monkey retexture at some point. I forgot I need to like mirror these. There we go. He looks so nice with these eyes. Butts did a really good job on these eyes. They're probably wasted on the shark a bit. So I'll include these eyes. The shark had little eyes, but these are so nice. Look at them. Oh no, why is it like that? Ah, that's why. This should all be... Yeah. What is this weighted to? Where can I see white paint? Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's just so. Sonic Adventure Water. True. There we go. Ah, perfect. Quick, someone send this to Dazzy. Tell him I've achieved it. I've made him in 3D. In fact, I'm going to do it. Don't you? This is the typical KOBOLD style. Oh my god, Hank. It's uncanny in Roger Rabbit. I hate it. It was a style at the time. It's Dazzy! Hooray! Now that is a face. The only other thing it's missing. There we go. Exactly. Common. This is the monkey, the stupid meme. This is neuron. Hang on, I can actually do this. I'm gonna make this even worse or even better, depending on your definition.
Dragon.
Where did I put this? Oh, there it is.
Rat.
Oh, I can just add that. Where the hell is the? There we go. Doing this instead of actual work. I'll take those away now. The monkey, the neuron activation is pretty good. I could just put this above my head. Look, it fits perfectly. I may as well keep this. Let's rename it. Alright, let's remove her. She's good, but we can't have her. This face just gets better and better. Why does it look so good from this angle? I should I should turn this into an emote. This looks like the photo. It almost looks like Phototata. I should make this a blend shape.
Dragon.
Make head bigger too. Oh god, the horns. 1 sec. Whoops. Okay, I think I may have made them too big, but you get the idea. Let's do some work. I should add these as a shape counting. That'd be. I mean, it would be really broken, but it could be funny. Dragon and big lady. It's everything he's ever wanted. He looks too normal now. I don't like this. Change him back. What I need to do is I need to weight paint these. It's like all kobolds, Teddy. How many kobolds do we have in chat? I know Kaz is here. I know Dazzy's like sort of here, but not really. But like, why did you pick Kobold as your character? I mean, Kaz has a kobold. It's not exclusively a kobold. What is it about the level 1 like trash mob that worships things? Yeah, I always love when the eyeballs are so big that they intersect. Like this. I guess because it's not a real species, Hank. Work ant. Yeah, kobolds are just like superior goblins. Why did this Not white paint. Oh god. That's why. I think that's true. I think that is like an appeal. I was trying to explain it before at one point, but for a while now, I've always wanted to do a base that was considered like how do I put it? I'm not, I used the term swarm before, but like I guess it would be like worker ant or like bumblebee or kobold. It's something where you get like more than one. Okay, that looks like it's better. Okay, they stick to the head a little bit more. That's a bit better. I should just overall smooth, normalize, limit. All right, let's maybe finally start. We're only 2 hours in. Let's finally start the thing I said I was gonna do. I do recall you saying that about like Flame Dramon and Spyro and stuff. I think I've asked you it before, probably at some point. Okay, let's do face stuff for once. I'll join these up actually. Spyro is a Chad. You're saying he's not subby, not a bottom? To have a green skin? No, I don't. So I just have the exact same as the dragon, and it's almost like maybe I should update the dragon and the kobold to have like a green skin at this point. Like maybe I should just give them both another option. Because like, what are the standard kobold colors? It's like green, red, blue, black, right? Does anyone know D&D? Just open this window. Oops. Appleton. What? I like how I know where you get that, but like it's funny that that's why you asked and not because green is like a common kobold color. Aren't all kobolds part dragon in some way? Anyway, we need to start. Why? Why are people trying to fight me? I feel like that's the second person that's pointed out that I'm Australian today. You guys never seen an Australian before? And thank you for the follow. Where is our ARKit? The Visemes, there it is. We're all paid actors, Kaz. Do you remember that? Swarm creature? True, Hank. Did you see? Oh, I need to send you this picture. Hang on. Butts was printing them out. All right, let's close that. What, a whole page of them? So what do I need to do first? I guess I'll just do the mouth shapes first, right? I guess actually what I need to do first is this. I'll call this open. I guess we call this it's gonna be your open for later. We'll like slightly smooth this in. Alright, so now we have jaw open. Need to go here. Then we do sill. Then we do PP. Then we do fuff. Hi, Lime. D. Ch. Oops. Ch. Hang on, can you guys even see? You guys can't see it actually. I need to move it. There we go. Now you guys can see. Now you guys can see what I'm doing, which is not much. What are we up to? Up to E the other E or and then U. P. This one goes like this. This is one where you bite your bottom lip like that. The what's this one? The one that's in tip or doll. This is like a tongue bendy one. What is that? Oh, it's this gun. Hi, Lunar Moon. This is Wait, where is this? Oh, there. Headlights. This is the one. How are you? Yeah, that's this is another tongue one. Red. This is apparently this is like this. I guess that makes sense. Oh, good. Were you having trouble with it? I can't remember. Hi, Zorak. Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah. Hi, Jack. I'm doing well. This shape key is always kind of a pain. Thank you, Duffwolf. I saw you follow me on like a bunch of accounts earlier today. This needs to be way low. This also just needs to be flattened. That's certainly a scan. Then U is like the same, but more. Well, that's kind of what these shape keys are. So like the last one was O, like this, like O, an O sound. So you put your lips like, and then U is similar, but it's more like, it's a little bit closed, a little bit more closed, and a little bit more pushing the lips out. Hey, Zerix. Oh, you were talking about the yeah. I wasn't sure. I was like, I guess that kind of looks like it, but I figured you were talking about the mouth. It's probably because I'm making the mouth shapes as well as we go. I can't help it. I just think about it. You think about the mouth shapes and you make them with your face. Oh, I missed the previous one. Which chest option? You mean like the chest to breast option? Is that what you're talking about, Blitz? Like everything, I can't remember if that even, I think that is changeable in game, right? You can just, like if you know what you're doing, you can just set it so that it defaults to that, and you can delete like the animation to change it in the options in the menu and stuff. That's one that used to be not an option in game. I actually changed that. with the recent update, because it was there as a shape key before, but I didn't like it wasn't very good. So I left it there, but I didn't make it an in-game option kind of thing. It works a lot better now. Luna, hi. Fancy seeing you here. 3 may or may not be right up your alley. Like, if 3 wins, I'll give you an edit. No worries, Kaz. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your KOBOLD contributions. Now we know the inner workings. It's 8 AM. I don't always stream at this time. I do stream a bit like what would have been like last night, I guess, for you guys. But it does depend. The mysteries of the KOBOLD mind, it's been opened up to us. The KOBOLD has left the chat. One of them, at least. Okay, well, that's good enough. Then we'll do... the Yipling. We'll very quickly do look up. But yeah, Luna, like usually when I put these options on, I'm like, oh, this would be perfect for this person or this person. And you're one that I thought of with the Triceratops. That's not meaning that everyone should vote for that or anything, because there are people that, you know, I had in mind for the other ones. Or not had in mind, but I was like, oh, this would be good for them. Exactly, the more the merrier. We'll save Blink for later. Oh, that's good, Teddy. I mean, like, that's what I do when I'm working all day. I just have like a stream up in the background. Alright, now we're on to ARKit. Bro. Hi, Fluff. I assume you were convinced to come here. Is that correct? You were persuaded to put the vote in? We should be able to get like a decent bit of expression on this guy. He's got huge freaking eyes and stuff. And turn off this. Oh, where's my button? Do I have that here? No, I don't. I'll go get that. The looker. Me when I look. Right. Now I am ready. Round, down, lift. Lift. Thank you for the follow, Fluff. I guess that's fine. I mean, I can always edit them later if they look weird. Brow, outer, up, left. Thank you, Teddy Bear. You've already given so many bits, you do not have to give any more. But I mean, if you enjoy making me big, then that's up to you. Thank you, Luna. Ooh, another first time chat 3 voter. I'm doing my part. This might be like too strong with the shape keys, but we'll see. Okay. We have I look, oops, up, left. It would probably be a lot of money. Like that's a problem. You should wait until after I say that I've tweaked it and made it less punishing. Because I did say I was going to do that at some point. This will be. I look down left. Yeah, don't be afraid to vote for a few. And then we have. I look in. Oops. Left. I look out left. I blink left. Squeeze just looks kind of like he's drunk. Atomica. I squint left. I wide. When he sees the shiny. He puff. Cheek squint. I never really got this one. I might as well do it, I guess. Oops. Nose. Yeah, left. Oops. Jaw open goes here. Oh, then we get jaw forward. Jaw left. This was jaw forward. This was jaw left. And then we can mirror that one. Why did that not? Oh, so it wasn't active. That's why. Mouth funnel. At least we're getting faster at doing these every time. Mouth fucker. Grant. Welcome on in, Grant. Thank you for the raid. How was Mafia stream? What, like the game Mafia? Or you're just part of the Mafia now? And welcome on in, Raiders. If you guys don't know me, first of all, I made Grant's model back in the day, like 2021, I think it was. And he's improved it since then. But original, I mean, it says in the description, really. Grant is a Walk original model. He was the first one of my models that was streaming on Twitch as a VTuber. And if you guys don't know me, my name is Walk and I do 3D art on stream and I make VR chat bases, which is what we're doing at the moment. We're making a very thick kobold. You were on a race for 2 hours? You mean you were in the game doing a race for 2 hours, or you were like trying to get the game done in 2 hours as like a race challenge thing? But I hope you had a good stream. Even if you were racing for 2 hours. Oh, yay, we love races. It feels like older games just had bits like that, you know? Like, it was always races as well. Like, it was always, old games would have these notoriously hard races where the AI would just, like, cheat and stuff. Grant in here voting for the... Which species is most likely to eat him? Or which... doing a vote for unnamed, I think, is probably more accurate. 1930s race car. Yeah, I've like... I know of the Mafia series, but like... I haven't played any. I thought you were playing through the Yakuza games. That's kind of, sort of related, right? We're just doing ARKit stuff. You know all about this stuff. Oh, and you probably got to get ready for bed as well, right, Grant? Ready for work tomorrow or something? I like that macro march is more important. Hi, Mickey. How you doing? I was going to say you're either waking up or you have been up all night. I'm not sure which is more likely for you, but I think it's the first one. You're a good boy that wakes up, right? Wakes up on time. Has a normal sleep schedule. You're not like Dazzy, right? Exactly. At 9 to 5 rhythm. I don't know. I think it's good to have sort of a regiment or whatever, like a rhythm, responsibilities rather than nothing. This is mouth closed. This one sucks. This shape key always looks so stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is mouth close. I know a lot of people just don't do this one, but I like to try be sort of thorough on the VR chat based stuff. But I'm not sure I'm doing a very good job with this one. That's good enough. Yeah. Jaw flap is fine. I don't think I've ever used jaw flap. I mean, these are these ones are for like what's it called? These are for ARKit, so this is like a very select number of people will use these, but it's better off having them than not having them, I think. Smile left. Oh, thank you, Grin. Raw dog in it, yeah. I don't like scolding.
Rap.
I use Face It. Okay, like Face It's decent, but you still have to clean it up and fix it. So I feel like this is literally just faster than me setting them up and then like getting them out and then editing them. The thing is as well, Mickey, that I've done this like, I don't know, I guess technically it would be like 30 or 40 times. Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, I do use these shape keys, but then, because you can run, what's it called? Like face motion 3D. So, nah, like I know people that use Face It. I do have it as well. How sad do we make this little guy? Okay, that's too sad. Hank's like, this goddamn kobold needs to suffer. I don't, I don't think it works for you. This is gonna look stupid. Obviously, this will combine with other shape keys. I don't think I made his mouth like quite right. Ripper. Unfortunately, I think most kobolds I know would love to be in kobold care. Hi, Bog. You're lucky you fell asleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm so boring and not entertaining enough that you just fall asleep. Oh my god. This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel, Bog, like this. He doesn't really look sad though. Because he doesn't have, he needs to have these on, right? He needs to have like this. And probably the like squint. But even this, it's not working. Sylvester Stallone bold. I fucked it. It's so fucked up now, actually. Okay, I might start again. Now, oops. That's good though, Bog. Like, that's how you cure insomnia and stuff. You make sure that the only thing you do when you go to bed is sleep. No. I guess I could move this up and just make it completely frowny. It's so hard when you don't have the eyes and stuff. Oh, Hank, you just know I'm going to destroy this kobold. We do have a dragon, right? Technically, you're not really supposed to mess with the other parts of the face when you do these, but I think we do just slightly. Look, Hank, I gotta advertise them somehow, right? On my main account. So he doesn't look sad though. He just kind of looks like, well, he looks fucked up for starters. I think I need to make this like, oh, he looks stupid. I'm doing it again. You should see how simple it looks on this. Make the iris get bigger. Okay, true. Like, this is a frown, right? This is as frowny as it gets. Just doesn't look like it from the front, I guess. Oh, I know, Mickey, I know. Don't worry. I'm breaking the rules. I'm making him look sad even though it's just a frown. Should I... I guess it just needs to be like down here though. See, that might be alright. I think that might be alright. That's what there's an expression for that anyway, Mickey, which is mouth stretch. Mouth stretch left and right is literally that unimpressed one. And I think about that every time. Okay, I think this is fine. And then this will usually combine with like this. And then if we do an expression, we'll push this further. But we'll just turn that off. I don't know what the hell mouth dimple is supposed to be. I mean, I know what it's supposed to be. Which is basically just like... Yeah, that's what we'll be doing in a moment. That's good enough. Alright, almost there. Yeah, up, left. This kobold is the big apple. It's because I made him... I mean, he's the same colors as the dragon, but it just happens to be like apple colors, I guess.
Dragon.
He may as well do. I just making them... I thought it would be fun to have them all be like... To have the kobold mimic the dragon's colors. Okay, so it's 11:26, which means that Dazzy is going to finish in 4 minutes, which means I should turn off raids for now. Watch as he complains again. Or do I let him raid today? No, I'm not going to. Now we watch him cry. Yeah, I don't think he belongs to anyone. Wait, why did Dazzy started late today?
Dragon.
Okay. But no, I think, you know, because dragons, I mean, not dragons, kobolds are supposed to be from like I think they get their colors from the dragons that they're like supposed to be related to, and then eventually one day if they can become a dragon or something. Is that right? Like, does anyone know kobold lore? Because I sure don't. Here you go. Here you go, Mickey. Here's the mouth stretch. Here's the unimpressed white person
Dragon.
face. I don't think I actually have these on my model. Yeah, so I can't do them. It's exactly this shape key. And that is the last one, except for tongue out. Oops. Thank you, Kohi. This goes along with your dragon that you won. I'll give out a few of him, like I'll give out 3 of him
Dragon.
when I do the VR chat stream as well. Yeah, I guess I'm mainly thinking of D&D, but like I guess kobolds can be whatever in a bunch of different. That's kind of. Good night, Hank. That stream will be the last stream I do. So once this guy's all done, then we'll do that. But I envision that it will probably be like. So what do we have left to do? We've got to do clothing. That's like a stream. So 7. Then it depends if I do any of this off stream as well. So it'll be sometime this week, but probably towards the end of this week. Might be on next weekend or so. Probably be a good time for it. I gotta pick a day where it's not hot as well. Thankfully it's cooling down a lot. Yeah, next weekend's pretty cool. Oh, it's going down to single digits. Whoa. Saturday night, 9. White, black, red, blue. At least we have black, red, and blue. Now we need to do the expressions. Oh, Gabe, you're still here. Thank you. So the textures, unfortunately, I can't stream because every time I try to stream Substance Painter, for some reason, it doesn't just crash, but it like completely locks up the computer and freezes everything, and I have to hard reset the computer, which means that stream dies and stuff. And it only happens when I'm on stream. So I'm not sure what it is that's causing that, and I've tried like searching and tried to fix it and stuff, and it's not like
Dragon.
it's not like my GPU or my CPU or anything is maxing out or anything either. It's like it hits a bug or something and just like locks up. Yeah. I mean, I reckon most common color for kobold would be red from what I've seen. I've seen quite a few red kobolds. And then like pinks and purples and stuff and all the other all the rest. Yeah, for once, it's annoying because there's like, there's always stuff that's like, oh, you do this and you do this, and then I tried to do that and it doesn't work, so no idea. And it's such a specific issue because it's like, I see everyone else stream it fine, which is weird. Everyone else streams Substance Painter has no issues. Alright, so what are the expressions that we need? So we need angry. Oops. It's a stupid looking face. I'll probably just, I guess I'll just manually fix this up. Thank you for the follow, Talon. Yeah, it does look like Nan bread. I think he's got like a longer ears and stuff. No, it's fine. That's what I think as well.
Dragon.
I just need to like pull that in. The little dog dragon thing. The little dog dragon thing from where? It sounds familiar. Oh, okay. Welcome on in. Did you make this account just now? Oh no, you've had this account for a while. There you go, there's the angry kobold. You can use this model. I feel like does this need to be further? He looks so stupid when he's angry. We also need joy. This one I might do like a, you know, like funny eyes. Caked up on a Monday. Hi, Nom. Look, he is caked up. Have you seen this thing? I had to get the camera out of the way. He was a bit of whack it. I think I know which one you mean, Monkey. Thank you, Teddy Bear. Yeah, so caked up, you gotta like if he turns around, you gotta get out of the way. He's just gonna knock you over. I should have combined this actually with like an open mouth, probably. I guess that can be up to the user. He's so happy. What's the next one? Surprised. We can actually grab high wide. One day I do plan to redo like all of my outfits and even this model to some degree. He won't look too different, but I'll redo the This is his face when I'm on the other side of that wall, Mickey. Certainly surprised. Are you going to be the kobold, Kohi? Do I stop Dazzy from raiding me? I should probably end soon. Oh, I'll turn off raids. He's going to be so upset, but it's fine. Yeah, his poor face is so goddamn broken here. The problem is that Dazzy, like, he ends consistently when I should be sleeping or like going to bed or heading to bed, so he's not going to get to raid me unless he changes his stream times for some reason. He just ended? Yeah, I know. I was wondering who he was going to raid. I mean, he's not ended yet. He's ending. What's next? What's next? Sorrow. Well, we were preparing for this one earlier with where is it? Frown. Do I open Visemes for this? Okay, that gives it a way different expression. There's one sad looking kobold. I feel like maybe I should pull this back. Okay, that's even better. I actually have never done it like that before, but it's so much better. No booba. He'll have booba. I can't do that on stream. He's got the geometry there, right? There you go. I did some good ones earlier, just like doing this, I think, and then, oh, that's broken. So maybe not like that, but I used a 2-sphere, but it worked out a lot better. See, really, really easy to get a booba shape. This isn't what I'm going to go with though. That's his face when he loses them. Last expression. Fun. Actually, let's build this one up. Because this will be his little shit looking grin. I guess I can just put, oops. Right. What left? So I'll probably end now. Have a share and go to bed. What do we got left to do? I mean, I've done everything I said I was going to do today. Triceratops is underrepresented. They're all underrepresented, sort of. What do you mean in terms of votes? Now we do the funny thing where we go through all the expressions. There you go.
Rap.
You haven't found any dinobases? We had a look the other day on stream. There is quite a few raptors, and then there's some T-Rex ones, but a lot of them aren't too great. There's a couple Triceratops ones as well, but they're also like, they're kind of okay. Not very super good. Yeah, I need to do some more like big barra models, I think, Monkey. Which should be after the big round one. Wow, Kisaki's going late today. I might raid Chai. Since I don't get a raid Chai very often, I'm surprised that they're live. Yeah, can't believe how late Kisaki's going because it's like midnight and I think he has work tomorrow. Yeah, the shark's kind of barra, but he's more like muscle than like overall beefy. Let's not save that. Let's save this. Good work today. I might do some tomorrow. I'll try to get stream again tomorrow, probably around this time again. Maybe a little earlier, we'll see. Yi no longer in the lead, really. Oh, look at how close it is. Get your last votes in. I didn't realize how close this was. So everyone get your last votes in.
Rap.
Whilst I go to the ending screen. Get your votes in. You can vote for more than one. Just type the numbers in chat. Exactly, Teddy. I think any of these would be a good candidate. Oh, Hyena back in the lead again. Again, this poll doesn't decide everything. Whoever wins... So I do a poll like this every stream whilst I'm going to be working on the KOBOLD, and then we see who won the most polls at the end, and that's who we end up doing. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes, I guess, to get any last votes in. I will probably raid Chai. No, so it'll be the same options every time, but it's more so that I need to give, like, you know, some people can't make it to every stream if it's always at the same time. So I like to spread it around and make sure that like a few different people get their say. Also, I just noticed the clipping. Good thing it's just gone. It is interesting to see, like, this one's been kind of different. I think if I stream earlier in the day, there's like a different makeup of people and they vote differently. No worries. And thank you for dropping by, Zolo. I don't really have a raid message. I'm not actually sure what Chai's doing. Thank you, Desi. Oh my god, look at that Chai stream. Okay, yeah, we'll read Chai. Okay, I will actually end this first. So this is over. It's been like... It was really close to the end. There was like a couple votes in between. It's interesting how varied the spread of votes have been, really. So let's put that away. And let's raid. No G.
Right.
All right. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a pretty good stream. We got a decent amount of work done, but we had some fun. We definitely had some fun with the kobold and stretching his eyes out and stuff, making a few reaction looking faces. Could be good for Chai. I don't usually get to raid Chai, especially at the moment. I know time zones are changing a little bit in a couple of weeks. Sorry, Pesky. Like, we're going through our daylight savings soon, and then I'll actually be able to raid Chai more often. Like, not that I'm going to be raiding them all the time, but it's rare that I see them live this early, I think, so I may as well take the opportunity to raid them, because they're one of my big furry inspirations, especially when I was starting out, with like their range of stuff that they can draw. Really good. I'm not sure what they're doing today. Looks like their stream is lagging, but what a good time to raid. I don't know what the raid message will be. If anyone has a good one. But I'll see you all tomorrow. I should stream tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.